Man versus alligator has been the talk on social media, but one place you can go safely to see gators and other exotic reptiles that have been rescued is the Phoenix Herpetological Sanctuary.
There you go.
Did I say it? I got it.
Yes,
there you
yep,
go.
it's a mouthful.
It is a mouthful. Olivia here with us, who has brought in another gator here, and we had one on yesterday. And that was actually, it was a caiman.
Yes.
Which is still in the family.
Yep, just different species living in different countries.
Than different gator. And this is really cool. This is American gator, we can say, right? Where would they find this one?
So these will all be around the eastern part of the southeastern part of the United States. So they're going to be in the swamps all the way down in Florida and all over in Mississippi and Alabama.
Yeah, and we've been seeing the video of the man who, got one into, of course, their big trash can, which is not recommended here.
No.
But it's kind of interesting, it's like, well, how in the world do we get alligators here in Phoenix? And it's because people bring them in illegally.
Yes.
And that's where this little one comes
Exactly.
from, right?
Yes, Papaya was confiscated from a household in Arizona and was living in a fish tank with people.
Wow.
Not ideal for them. They don't stay that small forever, and they're not eating the right foods. They wouldn't be eating the right fish in the swamp out there. So best to keep them in their wild habitats, but people are moving them all over the United States as pets, and it's not a great idea.
Exactly, because also they do get stressed out pretty easy.
Exactly.
And I know you have the mouth tape right now for safety, which is really good, and I know you can let it out, but it's getting used to it, because again, when they've been in captivity and not in the right captivity taken care of, they can be very stressed out and very kind of like scared.
Exactly.
Like right now, where she's a little moving there right now. Papaya, don't worry, it's okay.
Right, just kind of resettling.
Okay.
But yes, as they get larger and can cause more issues when they're just not being safe and exactly trying to work with a large animal with a big, strong bite force and sharp teeth, it's not great to have that animal in your home with people.
No. All right, let's talk about the sanctuary, because this place is amazing. And I'm not big on snakes or anything like that, but you guys have a whole house there. I call it the house because it's the house.
Yes, our bosses that founded the organization live there 24/7. So they live on the property and we help run it and take care of the animals.
And there are exotic snakes that, again, have been confiscated but are being taken care of.
Yes.
Because you can't put them back in the wild, or you can't put them out in the wild where allowed them. So you guys take care of them because they are still part of our ecosystem that we need to take care of.
Exactly. They're very important, and we'll take care of the exotic animals that people can have as pets, plus these illegal exotic confiscations we'll have as well. Yeah. So we'll do a lot of education programs just so people understand what they can have and can't have as a pet or shouldn't have, but just so they know what to fully expect and take care of when you can have a reptile in the pet trade, so that they can have a long and happy life with you.
Yeah, and Olivia, what I love about the sanctuary is that it's not a place to go see a show, it's a place to go learn. And that's okay, nothing wrong. There's some places down in Florida that you go and you see the alligators.
Yes,
and they do a show
every
for
moment's
you.
a teaching moment.
Exactly. But with you guys, you're actually teaching the kids about this. So when they're walking through there and they're actually seeing the large alligators, and they're getting a little education, which is so important about the sanctuary.
Yes, yeah. We try to just, again, do that outreach education so that people can learn just more about these different animals if they haven't been exposed to them, and it kind of eliminates that fear of certain species as well, especially the native animals.
And so, like I said, I'm a big alligator fan, and knowing that they are starting to become extinct down in Florida, and that's kind of like why they're being moved into neighborhoods they're moving into neighborhoods because of
losing
people,
food, and
to
people
the
moving
pythons
around.
that people have let go, and that's the thing right there.
The invasive species and reptiles are a big issue in those areas because they thrive in those different environments when they're not found there normally. Yeah. So we always recommend and teach people to be responsible pet owners so they don't release those animals.
Exactly, into the sewers. Because so funny, Brian, who works here, head of our production, he lived in Jersey, and as a little boy, one of his friends let the gator go in the sewer.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and it became huge and everything. And then, like, all of a sudden, the alligator came out of the sewer and started attacking people. It was crazy and everything.
And I'm sure he was just as scared too, but oh yes.
Like that. And that's why because they took a trip down to Florida and got it and thought it was going to be kind of cute.
The babies.
And they flushed it down the toilet, and then it became a big alligator in the sewer.
Yep, nothing stays small forever.
Yeah, it was awesome and everything. And then Brian, I remember him telling me about it. He got down and said, "No," he started pulling my leg and pulling like I'm pulling yours. That didn't really happen. That's just
I say that is insane. Glad he escaped.
Alligators are great to go see, and the sanctuary is really nice. And you're going to be back in the show because you brought us something else that people have here that is legal, but it's getting out of hand for people in their houses. and that's where you guys come in and take care of them.
We'll talk about, yes, those tortoises, they're becoming a larger issue because they're so common in the pet trade, and there's too many people not doing enough research to take care of those pets. So
okay,
we'll talk about it.
How can people get out to the sanctuary and of course support and get to see these
Definitely,
amazing
yes.
animals?
Definitely signing up on our website. We have our facility tours where you can sign up with friends and family and come walk around to see the animals. We'll definitely take some out for them to see up close and interact with this as well, so they can pet and see them up close. We'll also do birthday parties, different field trips for schools, and we will have an October event, our Gators and Ghouls at the end of October.
Ooh, Gators and Ghouls.
Yes.
Gators and Ghouls, I like that. But
And just sign up for that on our website.
there you go. But now you can see the difference if you watched the show yesterday between the caiman and the gator here, and again, it's the head.
Yeah, the different shaped snouts and where they would be naturally found in the wild.
Perfect.
So learn about more crocodiles and gharials at the sanctuary as well.
Nice. Olivia, thank you.
Yes,
we'll see you in
thank
just a little bit.
Sounds great.
So, and you got to stick around for it. It's going to be awesome. And also, you got to stick around because we got more of the Arizona Daily Mix coming up right after this.